Good afternoon, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. In this video, what I'm going to be showing you is how to win more business via cold email. It doesn't matter what sort of business you are starting or you have running at the moment, whether it's an agency business, whether it's a B2B, this is how to win more business. And it's very simple. I'm going to show you the exact method in terms of what I use across all my businesses, whether that's recruitment, job boards, SaaS. It's all related to cold email. I know people that run £1 million businesses, all outreach cold emails. And I'm going to show you why cold emails work so well. I'm going to show you the perfect template, and then I'm going to show you the method I exactly use. So we're going to do it step by step, and hopefully any business you run, this going into 2021 is going to be the best way to win business. Now, the reason why it's probably the best way to win business is everyone pretty much has an email address, let alone a business email address. Not everyone will have a direct line, so you can cold call. That was the old school method. Nowadays, if you want to reach someone directly, you can email Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg if you have their email address. Chances are those people will have a personal assistant or way to filter out those emails from people like us. However, you can pretty much reach anyone. So if you wanted to start a business, I don't know, selling stationery into offices, yeah, you would go to the managing director, the office manager, the head of procurement, etc. You would find their email, you would email them with your proposition. Yeah, it is direct, so unlike a cold call, you will go directly to the person. This is why it's so effective. It's relatively cheap to run. You can send hundreds of emails per day, and it will only cost you a few quid. It's only going to cost you about £5 to £10 per month. If you use software, that's an extra added benefit. However, there's a bit of a cost to that. However, you can start just emailing cold. Now, what we want to do as well is highlight the fact that 86% of people in the recruitment sector want to be sold to via email. They do not want to be cold called. I mean, that other 14%, I don't know what they want. Maybe they want to pick themselves. It's not so much cold calling works. So if you are looking to win business in recruitment, 86%, I must highlight that, want to be sold to via email. Majority of my business is won by cold email as well. Now, another benefit that I like of cold emails, you can tell if someone's opened it, you can check if someone's read it, how quickly they replied. All the data surrounding it can be sought and found. If they've read your email and they haven't replied, you can follow up. If they've read your email or if they've replied, you can sit back once you've sent a few thousand or 100 emails. You can say, okay, great, my reply rate is 23. Should I tweak this? Should I send it at a different time? It gives you all the data you can, so it's very valuable, and you can map the market. You can see who comes back to your cold emails, who replies, etc. So with the email template, there's a link in the description. I've got a 3-part or 4-part email follow-up campaign. Now, the best thing to do and to note, the shorter emails work better. There's nothing fancy about cold emails or your cold email template. What you have to do is you have to provide the intro. So what you do as a business, I've received cold emails and I thought, what the hell do these guys do as a business? I don't know what they're offering. Just be clear. We are a company that sells stationery. We are a recruitment agency. We help companies find, the best sort of software. We help sell your property, whatever it is. These are the best ways to go about it in terms of the intro. It's straight, simple. For 12 years, we've been helping this company. However you want to word it, word it. My link in the description. Feel free to download my free template. I don't want your email address. You can just copy and paste it, whatever. It's not for sale. It's free. Just click the link, go on there, copy and paste, and it's all yours. And the second part is the most important part. How can we help? Yeah, we have managed to help X amount of businesses in the last 12 months. Yeah, skyrocket their sales, this and that. How we've done that, always mention how you've done it. We spend X amount of marketing, we've got a fabulous database. You want to have your value proposition in there as well. And then the final one is offer the price. So for a small fee, we do this. This is our outcome. You must show the outcome to the person. There's no point saying an email about yourself. So the things that people get wrong is they just write about themselves, or they just write about what we can do. Tell them how you're going to do it. Yeah, and make sure it's something they can't do. Make sure you have a valuable database. You have a big marketing budget. Say those things in the email, be very clear on it as well. And the method is very simple. What we're going to do is we're going to find somebody's email address. We're going to look at different companies and we're going to put them into a spreadsheet, which is here. And it's going to change, it's going to be different, but we're going to be using LinkedIn as well. You can potentially get instant results. It's not fair to say you can't send an email and it's there, and people read it a few minutes later. Some people read it within 10 seconds. I track people read. You'll be surprised how many people read their emails on a Sunday and Saturday as well. The other thing is you can get instant results. You started your business, you've sent a bunch of cold emails, you can literally start to win business immediately off of that. Now, it is a numbers game potentially. Obviously, the better targeted, you'll learn as you go when you're starting off. Now, it's quick and easy to do. Literally, if you've got an email address or business email, you can get started straight away. So what I'm going to show you now is the method. You can apply this to any business, like I said before. So what we're going to do is we're going to go onto LinkedIn. This is my LinkedIn page. Feel free to connect with me, Cads Money. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be using two pieces of software. And now these software are free to use. It's called Apollo.io and also Leadleaper. You can use both. You can use alternative. All you have to do is make an account. You get free credits and it will find the person's email address 9 times out of 10 for you. If not, you can guess it as well. So I'm going to do something related to recruitment. And what you want to do is you want to find a specific sector. If you are selling e-commerce, you need to go in and find those companies on some sort of database. Google is going to be your best friend. You should really know where to look with that. So if we're looking at Indeed, and let's say we're a recruitment agency and we're looking for, I don't know, let's look at accountants. Why not? So if we're searching for accountants, what we want to do is we want to filter out staffing agencies. So we just want to have employers on there, and what we want to do is we want to take note of companies. So let's go for this company here, and I've gone through various different ways in which we find email addresses to code email. Now let's go for Allpay, and what I want to do is I want to put LinkedIn at the end. So I want to go on their LinkedIn profile and I want to contact the specific person, the right person. Depending on what you're looking at, you are going to be finding the person that is a recruitment manager. What I usually do is I type in recruitment, and what I usually find is head of HR and operations. If I find anyone else, no, I think Nicola would be most suitable. And what Apollo does, it will hopefully grab her email address. So I just click view email address. And we've got her email. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put it into our spreadsheet, and we're going to put email. And the reason I'm putting it into this is so I can send it in mass. So the company is called Allpay. The vacancy was an accountant. And I'm going to put Nicola Everett. And let's go and find one more. And it's literally a whole process. I'm not going to sit here all day just finding email addresses in front of the camera. However, the reason I'm looking here as well is just to see what they do as a business and how many jobs they have on. If they're too large, too small. These guys look like quite a big player in the industry. However, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to find people. We're going to type recruitment. And then we are going to go resourcing might be the best. So resource manager would probably be the best. Senior resource and advisor. Let's go for Jill. Again, we're going to find her email address. And with Apollo, should pick it up. And there we go. So we're going to go back to this. And we're going to click accountant. Jill, I think her name was, Waters. So in the space of 2 minutes, I found 2 email addresses. Now, if you times that, you should be able to do a few hundred if you sat there all day. There's ways to speed it up. Obviously, I do this all the time. I know what I'm doing. In fact, once you've built a list of a few thousand, a few hundred, you want to send them out in a mass email. I've made videos on that in the past. Click the link in the description, go on my channel. I've made number of videos. If you want a specific video about how I would blast out a list, feel free to get in touch. Leave a comment below. I'll be happy to go through it with you, or make a separate video just demonstrating with me making an actual list. But this is pretty much it. This is cold email in a nutshell, and there's nothing more to it. This is going to be used to customize the email. So you're going to say, hello Nicola, I saw you're advertising for an accountant, or hi Nicola, I saw you run a business. We provide stationery or whatever. For AllPay, you've got a company name, so you can customize all of these emails and just send it out in mass. So I hope this video has been helpful. I hope it's been enlightening. And cold email is literally the way to go in 2021 for any business you run. Any questions, leave a comment below. Hope you enjoyed the video and hope it was helpful. Take care.